Irontrader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. That was about 10 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily, weekly chart. Now, this morning when we came in here, the price here was below this key level, that 200-day at 76.15, and now you can see that, it isn't. So what we have here is a higher high, and we held the middle of this candle, which is very, very good. Last week we had that bottoming tail. Now we're going to be running into some strong resistant levels. Now you can see here on a daily, we went up today. We held this 8 SMA here when this morning was that inside day, rallied all on up here, and now we're above this key 21 SMA here, 77.52. So you say, well, what's the next level? Well, very easy peasy. Here it is, 78.46. That's the 8-day on your weekly chart. Very, very key resistant level. Then what we're going to have is all this right here, okay? So you got 79.36. We have this 50-day here. Looking at 79.62, and then we come up here. You have 79.79. You're going to run into a pile of resistance here if we can get above this key 8 simple moving average, which all lines up very, very nice here. 79.30, 79.76, and then if we can break above that, we got that price channel sitting right there at 80.62, which is basically the top of that candle, and then we have that 50-day sitting at 80.70. But you can see how this one candle here wiped out a lot of good stuff here. See how this is? Okay, so we had that bottoming tail here, and then we had that big ass green candle. Then she went right up. Now, again, as this candle went right on up here, it went right into this very key resistance area here. Is it going to do the same thing here tomorrow when we get into this 8 simple moving average? Or is it going to blast right on through here and start hitting all the rest of these targets? But what I like about here is this price channel. See how this flattened off here now? So now we got a trading range. You got that 80.62 on the top and 72.48 on the bottom here. Very, very nice trading range. Just an awesome. I'm still long the UCO from this morning. And I'm going to see how it's all going to shake out here today. Now, you want to watch those futures when they open at 6 p.m. and you want to see exactly how this candle is going to shake out. Okay, what we want to watch here on the downside is now we got to watch that 21-day. 21-day here for support. So you're looking at 77.52 level here, and then we're going to come right down here to this level, that's 76.15, and then we have this 75.65. Those are all your very, very key levels. If that's lost, we'll go to Friday's low. You're looking at 75.21 here. We looked at the top of this candle. You look at 74.33 bottom there. You're looking at 74.06 here. We have right there, 73.98, and then we have the bottom there, 72.82, and then your big retest there at 72.48. But right now, I always like to show you where it can go and where it can go. However, right now, this is what you're going to want to watch. You want to watch that 21-day here on the downside. If that's lost, we need to hold this 8 SMA here on a closing basis. Very, very crucial, and this 200-day here by Friday. Upside, this is what you want to watch right here, is this 8 simple moving average, 78.45. That's right above here before we get to this Hondo here at 79.30. So that's going to become big time resistance here. Again, we got to see what's going to happen when and if it does get there. Okay, so you just want to watch this today's high, the low, and the closing number on today's candle. So that 77.96 is going to be very, very key, and that 75.23 is going to also be very key. But this 21-day is very, very crucial here. If this sells down and it holds that 21-day, well, that would be a nice, good buying opportunity like we had here to take this right up here to this 8 SMA here, or even possibly the 100 or the 200 SMA here. Now, RSI here looking very, very good. Looks like you got a nice, good bullish momentum here on your MACD, looking very, very positive. Okay, so we got to see how this all going to shake out. I'll see what the future there. If I cut that UCO loose, or at least some of it, but I'm still holding the 5,000 shares and loving it. Okay, let's take a look here at Natty Gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your 1 minute and your 5 minute chart. Now you can see here it really had a really nice run here, 3.09 on the top. But then when we had that retest of it, what do we have? You had 3.086. That told me I got to get the hell out of the trade. Very, very nice. And then if you watch my midday video, you notice I pointed out the top of this candle right here. This is 3.089, which is lower than the 3.096, which I pointed out that there possible double top situation in play. And look at here. Boom, right off the old cliff. Okay, down goes Frazier all the way on down. Look at this. Follow that 8 SMA to 21 day all the way down. Now we got to see what we're going to be doing here, because what we have here now is we have that low right there. Okay, you're sitting at 2.862, and then we had that retest there sitting at 2.866, a higher low situation, and now she's going up and she's rallying right on up here. So don't give up about the old natty gas. Just trade the hell out of this thing. That's what I do. UNG, great trade. I just traded in pre-market, made 50 cents on the UNG, which is really good because I'm trading 5,000 shares. So that was a good trade before even the day even started. You can't beat that. So now I'm going to see here if this double bottom situation holds out with this nice higher low, and then we'll take it right on up here, maybe possibly right back up here to this 2.96 level. Now we're right here back above that 2.93. I'll show you on a daily exactly how cool that is, because you wanted to get above that 2.92. So let's just see what shakes out here on the old double bottom here. Maybe we can have another trade here and take her long again. Okay, so here it is on the 5 minutes here. Obviously, it's a lot easier to see. You had that 2.862, and then we had your 2.866, that higher low. See that? Boom. That's always good. Big ass green candle, and now she's moving on up. Awesome trading. Okay, let's take a look here on a daily. Okay, here we have this daily chart. Now you can see we put a nice high in there today of that 3.096. Okay, now if you watch my video here, I told you right here, once we got past that 3.01, the next resistance level is going to be 3.10 and went to 3.096. So that was your resistance. It doesn't have to get exactly right there, but this came in what, thousands of a cent? I mean, not bad. Okay, so again, if we can bust above that, right there is going to be your next target. That's going to be 3.18, and then we have 3.23. That's going to be there on the upside. But this candle here, was kind of like getting to be an indecision candle now. It was down lower here. Now we've got to see if that double bottom is going to play out there like we had on the 1 and 5 minute level. But again, now we're here sitting at 2.937. I always point out, go to the left of the chart. You're looking at 2.92. This is the very key level here that you needed to hold. And obviously now we're back above this thing. Okay, but we're not back above Friday's high at that 2.96. So again, what you always want to watch is today we got as low as 2.86. So if we follow this candle right here, you got 2.85. So that was your support level. It held that. If that's lost, we'll come right over here. You're looking at 2.798, and then we have your 2.75 roughly right below that here. Okay, so right now looking very good, but we haven't got above this 2.96 here on the close yet. So we got to see that's going to be your upside, and then we can look at today's high, and if we get bust above that, well, then we come right there. Very easy, 3.18 and then 3.23 here. So this here, when it sold off at 2.86, but I was in some other trades here. Always go to the left here through 2.85, 2.86. See how nice that support level is? Beautiful, just like downtown. And now look at here. That'll be the next level, and then we come down to your 8 SMA here, okay? Very nice. But right now, what we got here is like an indecision kind of a candle. So we got to see how it's all going to shake out here. So watch those futures there at 6 p.m. and we'll see what we can do. Remember, UNG, that trades 24 hours a day, 5 days a week here. So if you want to get into that, boom, I might be able to get right back into that. We got to see how it's all going to shake out here. Okay, RSI here still looking good. We're just below that 70 mark, which is showing an extreme amount of good strength. Your green above your red, that shows good bullish momentum to the upside. So let's just see how this all going to shake out. Watch those futures, and then we'll see. Now, again, we really want to get above this 2.96 level, and then we can take a shot at today's high at that 3.09. But just watch that 310. Very critical. Watch that. It gets higher, 318, 323, and then you can just work yourself right on up here, 337, right there, 339. Always look to the left of the chart. Everything you know about your resistance level is sitting right here. Okay? Easy peasy. Just like we had this candle, 2.96. And this came right on over here. Where did it go? 2.96. Okay? Right here. Everything you need to know is right here for your upside resistance. Okay? Now, if you don't want to look up here, here's what you do. At the end of the video, I got all the support and resistance levels posted for you on crude and natural gas sitting right there. Can't make it any easier for you unless I come to your house and do some trading for you. That's pretty much all I can make it even easier than that. But that's about all I can do here, okay? So again, watch the high, the low, the close on this, and then watch this key level to that 2.92. That's very, very key. If it sells all the way down, just watch that key 8 SMA. Very, very crucial. However, on this, even though you have a red candle here, we have a nice series of higher highs and higher lows still intact. Very, very much intact. So let's just see what this indecision candle can do. If you're going to rip higher, if it's going to rip lower, but we know exactly where she's going. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning before 8 bells, and we will do it all over again. Okay, thanks for watching.